Diener and Ascen go trick-or-treating despite the fact they are way too old for that. And then after those shenanigans, they go to a Halloween party and more shenanigans occur. This title is way too long, so the actual title of this episode is Halloween or something like that. A story by Jason Picklecopter. These are the Diener and the Ascen, all dressed up in their Halloween costumes for trick-or-treating and then the grand Halloween party.
I'm 30th Year's President Calvin Coolidge.
What's with the line on your bottom of your screen?
Well, Coolidge was famous for his cleft chin.
But what Ascen didn't realize was that while Coolidge did have a cleft chin, he did not dress up in that outfit, and was instead dressed up as 12th U.S. President Zachary Taylor.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Calvin Coolidge never wore a suit like that, or a top hat like that.
Shut up. Look, I know my presidents, and I know that this was Calvin Coolidge's iconic outfit.
Alright, well if you really know your presidents, you would know that presidents from the 1800s and 1900s would dress different.
Okay, well, what if he's just time traveling?
Time traveling?
Yes, time traveling.
Seriously?
He
What
can
a
time travel
stupid
through history.
excuse.
It doesn't
Even
matter if
then,
he's a
how would
different
time
person.
travel even
In fact,
support your
I have
argument?
evidence which
He's
proves
still
he
a different
isn't a different
person,
person.
and they have
I think
completely
that Zachary
different
Taylor had
facial structures, and on top of that,
that's what I say.
Okay, can we just get going now?
Fine, yeah.
dummy.
Oh, you mother-
As Diener and Ascen walk through the streets of Fillertown, they see all of the spooky frights,
Ah, a goblin! Ah, a demon! Ah, some third thing!
said Ascen.
Did you, my dearest Ascen, bring the candy sack?
You bring the candy sack.
Sure did.
Said Ascen, completely ignoring the human foot hanging out of the bag. Diener and Ascen approached the first house.
Jesus Christ! What do you want?
Trick or treat.
You look way too old to be doing this, man. Like, it's between the ages of 27 to 104.
Aw, I'm not a day over 134.
Said Ascen, uncanonically, I think. Unsurprisingly, the man slammed the door on this scary geriatric man. And so, Diener and Ascen continued on to the next house.
Well, aren't you two young boys that are on my doorstep?
See, I told you I don't look a day over 134.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm Calvin Coolidge.
Then why are you dressed up in a presidential outfit from the 1800s?
God damn it.
Wait a minute, you're both at least 138 years old. Get out of my sight, you freaks!
Ha! Joke's on you, that guy dropped a Twix bar.
Said Ascen, desperately looking for a way to pretend he won the argument.
Alright, we're going to do one more house, and then we're going to the grand Halloween party.
Said Diener, reminding the audience about the second plot point that the stupid hack writer forgot.
Hey, I resent that. Kinda.
And so, Diener and Ascen reached the scary guy's house.
I don't like this guy's house, Ascen.
Said Diener, stating the insanely obviously obvious.
Shut up, Gina. We're this close to, like, maybe kinda getting candy.
Okay, guys, guess what I'm supposed to be?
I don't...
I'm Jimmy Carter with no pants on.
Whoa, no way! I'm supposed to be Calvin Coolidge.
Said Ascen, really hammering his stupid costume choice into the audience's...
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Dressed up as time-traveling Calvin Coolidge. How quaint. Say, I'm having a super cool, sexy night orgy Halloween party in my house. Wanna come in and join the fun?
Said Guy, after very convincingly convincing Ascen that this isn't an orgy. Said Narrator 1, forgetting this is a children's book. Said Narrator 2, getting way too meta for this cartoon.
It's not an orgy. I'm convinced. See you later, chump.
Said Ascen, quickly rushing into the man's house.
I saw things in there I don't think anyone should be subject to ever hearing about. I think we should just go to the grand Halloween party.
Said a thoroughly traumatized Ascen. And so, Diener and Ascen walked off and arrived at plot point 2. I mean, the Grand Halloween Party.
Whoa, Bill, I like your, Gomez from Fez costume.
Thanks! It turns out that public nudity isn't always so bad after all.
Said Bill the pervert.
So who are you dressed as?
Don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'm dressed up as the Blob from the Blob.
Said Paul, having the stupidest costume choice ever.
That is the stupidest costume choice ever.
Said Ascen, hypocritically and redundantly.
Well, it's between this and Inspector Clay from Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Why are all your costume choices from terrible B movies?
Because I'm a bee character!
And so, thoroughly referenced out, the festivities at the party continued with the apple piñata.
So is there anything in the apple, or is it just like a big apple?
Well, we couldn't haul out the apple, so we'll just eat it when it falls. Like now.
The acid bath.
Yeah, I'm not getting in that.
And the talking to the horrible pumpkin of doom.
I do not like your presence.
What?
That is of the blinding curse!
I'm not blind.
I curse a random person!
Anyway, Diener and Ascen were thoroughly partied out. Or rather, were bummed out because of the frankly terrible party.
This party kinda sucks. I think we should just leave.
I agree.
And so, Diener and Ascen began to leave, when they were suddenly interrupted by Jonas.
Where are you going, guys? There's still more things we've to do,
said Jonas, being grammatically unsound.
Alright, read what's left of the itinerary.
The acid bath again.
No.
The shark pit, the pumpkin toss, the worm has a pumpkin and you have to catch it in a zone.
What?
The acid bath a third time.
What is it with you and this damn acid bath?
Okay, how easy do you think it is to get 30 tons of hydrochloric acid into a 9-ton vat without it either melting the vat or overflowing and melting the floor?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, now let me continue.
Jonas continued on with the list of planned activities. In fact, they went on for so long, by the time they were finished the party was over, and everyone was gone, including the 20-ton vat of acid. Somehow.
Before long, the animator known as Skokapus had gone insane, leaving 23 of the 24 scenes completed in his stead. Therefore, Skokapus Industries Corporation Conglomerate LLC Industries had to bring in musician and animator Daisy F. Fountains to finish the 23rd scene. With her work finished, she was immediately disposed of. Here is her scene.
And now we finish with the rat lake.
Jonas, everyone's gone.
Well, bye.
And then Jonas slammed the door on them.
Dick.
Dejected, Diener and Ascen walked home, this being the second worst Halloween, the first one being when Ascen killed that dog. But I digress.
We hope that was satisfactory to your viewing tastes.
Oh my god, look! A big bag full of candy! It's truly a Halloween miracle,
said Ascen, completely ignoring the dead child right next to it.
It's my Halloween gift to you.
And so, Diener and Ascen, having found their candy of Halloween, went home and did something or another, probably. The end.